Hello everyone, this is Carola with Yewno Discover. There's a lot of research being done on how to make computers ever faster. One way speed is measured is by clock rate, which is the speed by which a microprocessor executes instructions. So let's enter clock rate as our first search term and see what we can find. Right here, our first result is clock rate, and let's select that. It's our first concept, and it opens up a knowledge graph for us on the right-hand side. On the left, as always, we have a definition of clock rate, we have different concepts related to it, and we have documents to support the concepts. We also have topics assigned: computers/system architecture, and technology and engineering. Looking over here at the clock rate, we have a variety of concepts that are related: digital electronics, hertz, CPU multipliers, pulse width modulation. If we want to see more of these concepts, we can take this little lever and pull it down, and we have a lot more concepts that are related to clock rate. According to the IBM Watson Research Center, a very efficient algorithm can perform a computation much more quickly than can an inefficient algorithm, even if there is no change in the computer hardware. So further improving algorithms seems like a possible route to make computers faster. So let's take a look at algorithms. We select search and type in algorithm. Here are various concepts to deal with algorithm: medical algorithm, algorithm design, the analysis of algorithms, but I want to take the first one. So I'm going to select algorithm, and now we're going to expand our knowledge graph to include as central nodes both clock rate and algorithm. And then we can explore the connection between the two when our knowledge graph is loaded. So now we have clock rate connected to algorithm, and we can take a look and see what connects these two. Clicking on that yellow string, it gives us the different concepts that are related to both. And then there are documents that show that relationship. And they're from a variety of sources: the Association for Computing Machinery, SPIE, John Wiley and Sons, the ACM Press. And if you like any of these, just open it up and take a look. The results are returned as snippets. And a snippet is the most valuable part of any given article or document that we have in our system. And if you like the snippet, you can select it as a favorite and go back to your knowledge map. Then we know that one of the limits on how fast a computer could function is governed by Einstein's principle that signals cannot propagate faster than the speed of light. So perhaps we need to look outside the world of electronic computers and look at optical computing as an alternative. So let's put that in as our final search term. So I'm going to put in optical computing. And here it is. I'm going to select that. And now our knowledge graph is going to expand to include this third concept. And we'll be able to move between the different concepts and the different nodes and see how all this information is related and how it will help us expand our research. As we're going through the millions of documents in our system, it's going to find those that are connected to both clock rate and algorithm, and that's what we have now. And as you select any of these, it shows you the connections between the concepts. You can take a snapshot of this knowledge graph which is going to be reflected in your journey right over here. And you can take a look at how is algorithm connected to optical computing or the clock rate. And one of the concepts that connects them, of course, is the analog to digital converter, and you can take a look at that. So this is a good way to get your research started and perhaps looking at some other concepts that you might not have considered previously. If you want to save or export your journey, you certainly can. We took a picture of the knowledge map, so we can select it and any of the articles that we liked before. We favorited them, so we can look at those. And all the steps that we did to come here is included in our journey. And we can download this information to Google Docs, or we can create documents in an RIS or CSV format and save those. Please let me know if you have any suggestions or questions. support@yewno.com, and I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks for watching.